1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is in Uzbekistan to attend the annual meeting of the Council of Heads of State of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has announced about $7.5 million for flood-affected people of Sindh and Balochistan. President says true democracy is the only way forward for inclusive decision-making and policy formulation for vulnerable segments of society. England cricket team arrived in Karachi today to play a 7 T20 international series against Pakistan. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has arrived in Samarkand, Uzbekistan to attend the annual meeting of the Council of Heads of State of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. At the airport, he was received by Uzbekistan's Prime Minister Abdullah Aripov, Minister for Public Education Bakhtiar Saidov, Governor Samarkand Erkinjin Turdimov, and Deputy Foreign Minister Gerat Fozilov. In the meantime, Shehbaz Sharif visited Khizr complex in Samarkand. He was accompanied by Minister for Defence Khaja Asif and Finance Minister Miftah Ismail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says supply of 15 ton of clean water and 150,000 mosquito nets is being ensured on immediate basis to Sohbatpur following his visit to the flood-affected area of Balochistan yesterday. In a tweet today, he said water was provided to the area yesterday through helicopters and trucks, and today more will be provided. The Prime Minister said 20 pumps will also reach Sohbatpur today to drain out the flood water. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has announced about $7.5 million in humanitarian assistance for flood-affected people of Sindh and Balochistan. In a letter addressed to Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, President Global Development of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Christopher Elias, conveyed that the polio program of the foundation would also support 1,200 health camps in the worst flood-affected districts. In addition, the foundation would put more support towards 3 maternity hospitals dealing with the largest burden of displaced women to expand midwifery care and intrapartum services. Christopher Elias also expressed deeper sympathies over the losses caused by unprecedented floods. Ambassador Masood Khan thanked the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for its generous support at this hour of need. President Dr. Arif Alvi has reiterated Pakistan's resolve to nurture and strengthen democracy in accordance with Islamic tenets and the vision of founding father, the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He said this in his message on the occasion of International Day of Democracy being observed today. He said Pakistan stands firm on the commitment that true democracy is the only way forward for inclusive decision-making and policy formulation, particularly for minorities and vulnerable segments of society. He said Pakistan stands in solidarity with all oppressed people of the world, especially the people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmiri delegation led by All Parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Jammu and Kashmir leader Altaf Hussain Wani has sought urgent attention of the world community towards the fast deteriorating political and human rights situation in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. This was sought during a meeting with Organization of Islamic Cooperation Permanent Representative Ambassador Nasima Baghi and Councillor Salima. The delegation said that it was high time that the world should take effective notice of India's settler colonialism policies and its malicious attempts of Palestinizing Kashmir through demographic and political engineering. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has expressed his full commitment to resolve the issue of supplies of Russian agricultural products to the world markets. In a telephonic conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin, Guterres, he said, main attention is given to implementation of Istanbul package agreements on export of Ukrainian grain from Black Sea ports as well as export of Russian food and fertilizers. England cricket team arrived in Karachi today to play a 7 T20 international series against Pakistan. The National Stadium Karachi will host the first 4 matches, while remaining 3 matches will be played at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. The first match will be played at the National Stadium on Tuesday. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.